a frequent guest on our show because we love their food and they're so kind to us to feed our crew sometimes is Roast. And with us now is the owner, Joe. Welcome to the show. Good to see you again.
How you doing? Thanks for having me back.
So I was surprised to know that it's been 13 years consistently that you've had Roast.
Yeah,
Wow.
long time.
A long time.
Goes
That's
by
like half your age. I mean, like, what were you, 4 when you started, my friend?
No, not that young.
So what was it about your concept for Roast that has brought it 13 years of success so far? What do you feel it was?
I think it's, it's unique. It's a little different than some other stuff. We do a lot of, everything's homemade and stuff, and we kind of take restaurant quality style stuff and put it into the sandwiches, and, it's a little bit different. I think that's what's kept it going for so long.
Especially in this area, and I'm sure in other areas, there comes a time where the fast food tastes too fast. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It tastes like nothing. And you're hungry and you're like going down the street and you're like looking for something that's fairly quick, but yet maybe nutritious or maybe that actually tastes good, doesn't taste like cardboard anymore, right? And that's where I feel like Roast is. Roast is like, it's worth the wait of maybe just another minute or two to have something delicious.
Yeah, we try to be like fast artisanal, so we kind of do it fast. Everything's within 10 minutes or so, but higher quality and stuff.
And artsy, artisanal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, and it goes down to, like you were talking about, all the ingredients, right? So like the breads and the things. So let's talk about, as a restaurant owner, the things that you have to put in place in order to have that finished sandwich. What does it take?
It takes a lot. We get fresh bread delivered every day, and then roasting all the meats every morning, and prepping all the condiments and the sauces and everything just to bring one sandwich together. And so it's it's definitely a lot of steps and stuff, but it's rewarding to see the final result in it.
And now you have more locations. How many locations do you have now?
Yes, 5 now. Just
5
opened 2
locations.
new ones this year.
Does that help you as a restaurant owner with your buying power? So when you're talking now to a supplier, does that help you?
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely get better pricing and stuff across the board, which is nice, but it comes with the other challenges of staffing and all that stuff, having multiple spots. But definitely pricing, yeah.
And also probably quality, because they know that you're a consistent, bigger client of theirs, so now they're going to give you better stuff.
Yeah.
If that makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it seems like that.
So like relationship building. Your potatoes too. Okay. I want to know, like, how do you go about picking the perfect potato? How do you know that that potato is going to be great for what you're using it for?
So we use these potatoes that are called GPODs. They're special for the French fries because they have less like starch and stuff in them. So, and that's a big process. We blanch them, and then we double fry them to get them crispy and stuff. But it's a specific GPOD potato that's
Less
really
starchy.
good for
Okay. And that's important too. It's almost like chemistry, if you will, like putting the right bit of this and the right bit of that together.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you're roasting meat, is it better to put it at like at home? Is it better to put it at a high temperature and you seal in the juice? Give us some of your tips.
So we usually do like high temperature for like the first 15 minutes, so you get that crust and seal in the juices, then lower it because the higher heat sometimes you dry it out and it shrinks a little bit. So we go high heat for like the first 15, 20 minutes, then lower it down and keep it on low the rest of the way so it's nice and juicy.
What are the seasonings that have to happen first? Like, do you
Salt-
season it first or after?
Yeah,
or?
always
Okay.
before. Salt and pepper is like the key, but like our roast beef, we do like a nice, onion, garlic, or fresh herbs, salt and pepper on that. But mostly everything is salt and pepper.
And how did you grow up in the restaurant industry? What did you do before this?
I started working in like pizzerias and bagel stores and stuff like that, so then I just enjoyed it. Then I went to culinary school, and then I started working in a bunch of different restaurants in the city and the island, and then wanted to take what I learned in those restaurants and kind of bring it into something more casual.
When you talk about the artistry, right? What is it that makes a perfect sandwich? What is it, the art?
I think it's the ingredients, the way you layer them, and then the bread, having that perfect, it's soft inside, a little crunch on the outside, cheese is melted nice, everything kind of goes together.
They're addicting. I just want to let you know, because my entire staff, they'll always ask me, they're like, is Rose coming back to do our lunch? Is Rose coming back? And I'm like, I don't know. I'll call them. I don't know. They're really busy, right? So I think last month you were maybe moving or opening up a new location.
Yeah, we were opening up in Belmore, so we were a little stuck when we were going to come on. So we
Great.
sent the food, but couldn't make it on the show.
And how has that been? How has the reaction to the new location
It's been really good. Yeah, the area, South Shore was the first one in the South Shore. A lot of people were asking us to go over there, but so far it's been great.
So when they ask you, you come.
We try.
All right. And have you seen by putting your restaurants in like strategic locations that each one is able to be sustainable on its own? Because that's important in business too, right?
Yeah.
Like if you have locations too close together, then all you're really doing is cannibalizing your own
Yeah,
business.
you're taking away from one. So yeah, we try to spread it out just perfect enough where you don't listen to the customers. A lot of customers will say, "Oh, open here, we want you to be there." So it's kind of how I went about it so far.
What about franchising? Is that something that you see in your future possibly?
Yeah, it's possible. You know, it's tricky with how we make everything homemade and all that, and you know, so there's a lot of you don't want to like lower the quality of what we're doing, but definitely a possibility.
What's your favorite go-to item when you're like, I'm
My
hungry?
favorite is the country fried chicken.
Okay, tell us about that.
So that's like buttermilk chicken. We soak it in buttermilk. That helps it get crispy, and then we have a special breading that we put in it. We fry it. It goes on a potato roll with bacon, onion jam, Mike's hot honey, pickles, and ranch dressing.
I met Mike. What do you
Oh,
think
yeah,
about Mike's hot
good-
honey?
That's
Yeah,
it's delicious. You can't beat it.
it's ridiculous because people are putting hot honey on their pizzas now and all kinds of things.
Everything.
But
We tried to make our own hot honey, but it's
Right,
you know
it's not the same as
Mike's hot
Mike's.
honey is just great. So
That's a nice shout
everybody
out to your
loves it.
friend.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm already drooling. So we're going to go eat. You're going to eat with us, right?
Yeah, I'll stay and eat with you
I
guys.
appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Why do we do these wonderful restaurant profiles? Because I know that there's someone in our audience that wants to open up their own restaurant. They're just a little afraid, or you're tired, like I've been, of eating fast food that tastes like cardboard. So maybe try roast. Thanks for watching.